Today I wanted to put Norwex to the test with you. So many of us have been trained to think that we need to use some sort of chemical cleaner to clean our home, and these are super popular, disinfectant wipes. Now, if you're like me, you maybe didn't actually read the label. Anyone guilty? I know that I was. I just figured if you bought it in the store, it must be okay and safe to use. So we're gonna start out our little test by first reading the label on the wipes, okay? So first of all, it says hazards to human and domestic animals. Any humans at your house? How about domestic animals? Yes. So then to sanitize, disinfect, pre-clean the surface, use enough fresh wipes to thoroughly wet the surface. Surface must remain wet the entire time, contact time. And then it says to disinfect, allow to remain wet for 10 minutes. Allow surface to air dry, toss the wipe away. And then it says for surfaces that come in contact with food, pre-clean, hard, non-porous surface, wipe surface. Oops, I'm on the wrong one there. Rinse thoroughly with water. That's what it says, rinse thoroughly with water. So most of us, I think, are probably not even using these properly. It's a 10-minute kill time to fully disinfect your surface. But knowing what we know now, let's go ahead and put it to the test. So I have some raw meat juice here, some raw chicken, and I have some glow powder right in with it. So let's go ahead and we are just gonna muck, put that, okay. All right, ew, that's kind of gross. Now, first of all, I'm gonna test the surface with a testing swab. I purchased these from an inspection tool company and they're checking for the presence of protein. So we're gonna swab the surface here, and the darker purple it turns, the dirtier the surface, and green is clean, okay? So you can see that is a very dirty surface, right? Okay. So now what we're gonna do is on the safety data sheet for the wipes, it does recommend that you wear gloves, which I think is a good idea because I don't necessarily want to be soaking cleaning chemicals into my skin, the largest organ of my body, right? All right. So we're going to take our wipe here. All right. And we are going to wipe to the center there. There we go. All right. Okay, and next we are going to take our EnviroCloth and we're going to wipe the other side. Now remember, with Enviro, we're mechanically cleaning, not chemically cleaning, so always fold instead of scrunching because you want that contact. All right. So now we're going to take, I have two more swabs here, and we're going to test one swab on the side that we use the disinfectant wipe on, okay? All right. Okay, and these take a little bit, I think they're 10 minutes technically to be valid, so we'll give that just a second here. But you can see it's already turning gray. Okay, now we'll put that there. Now we're going to take swab number 3 and we're going to swab this side. And I don't know if you noticed, but I cleaned all the way over to the edge just to make sure. How is it testing? Does it transfer from surface to surface? We'll check, okay? So, okay, green is clean. So as we come back and peek here at our disinfectant wipe one, you can see that is already turning purple. So it has left quite a bit behind. And we'll just leave those there for a second. Now I'm gonna just take the black light and we're gonna do a check and see how it fares on the black light test. You ready? Okay, here we are on our disinfectant wipe side. And you can see it leaves a lot behind, a lot of residue behind. Now, if we were following this strictly, we would continue using wipes for 10 minutes to keep it wet, right? But most people don't. They use one wipe and call it good. And here's the Norwex side. You can see a total difference there. All right, so now just for fun, let's just swing back. We've got our 2 test swabs, and I'm gonna take the EnviroCloth and just come over here to this disinfectant side, and we're gonna clean that. Get around those buttons there. All right, now let's check with the black light again. Clean, clean, clean. All right. So I hope that this has been super helpful to you in seeing how effective Norwex is, how instead of relying on chemicals that might be harmful to our system, we mechanically remove everything from the surface, leaving a truly clean surface behind. So thanks for joining me. Visit my blog, replacechemicals.com, or reach out to me. I'd love to connect with you and help you on your Norwex journey.